Shalom, Kala, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahavashai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Much honors and respects to apostles and others, great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say Shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson. Going to title it News and Prophecy, U.S. Dissident Detention Centers. Okay? Again, U.S. Dissident Detention Centers. You see it right there with Biden in the front, and you see the sign in the back. Okay? I highly recommend you all go watch the video. You don't have to watch the whole video. It'll start around 5:34 into the video, and you can watch it all the way till 23:36. Okay? So, anyway, before I play you the video clip and before we get into the precepts, the scriptures, all right, let me take you to the definition of dissident, all right? So give me a minute here. All right, you all see here, we're in Google. This is dissident, all right? A person who opposes official policies. You see that? Especially that of an authoritarian state. Especially that of an authoritarian state. A dissident who had been jailed by military regime, as in, for example, martial law. Do you understand, people? Are you able to receive that? Dissenter, objector, right? We click the arrow. Protester. All right, free thinker, nonconformist, independent thinker, rebel, revolutionary, okay, subversive, agitator, insurgent, disruptor. Do you see this? All right, are you people able to see it? Because, certain scriptures come to mind. And again, the biggest thing that comes to mind is the MOTB, okay, the mark of the beast, okay? So we're going to cover that because the scriptures cover that, all right? So we're going to get into that. So without further ado, let's play the video clip and then we'll hit the scriptures, all right? Give me a minute. All right, let's get started here.
We have a saying on this show that conspiracy theories are just 6-month spoiler alerts for what's to come. And there's no shame in raising these questions. So here's one for you. With over 30 million, upwards of 43 million illegal immigrants that have poured across the border during Biden's presidency. And the federal government is building massive facilities that can sleep tens of thousands of individuals all across the country. You probably haven't heard about these large facilities, have you? Well, why are they being built? Who are they for? We might finally have an answer. Listen.
It's not for these illegals, especially let's go off the numbers that they're telling us that there really are. They're saying, 11 million? In reality, I can tell you right now, with talking to all of the agents that I've talked to, private sector, looking at the cameras and all the real data, we're over 30 plus million who've actually entered this country.
Yep.
And so even with that, even though that's enough to replace about 36 states' population, why would they need to continue to do that if they're trying to absorb these guys, make them productive members of our society, get them into housing, because we know that there are already housing projects being coordinated with builders, again, with our money. I believe it's to kind of like what Nazis did with the Jews, concentration camps, processing facilities. They're going to need somewhere to process the dissidents.
Stop wasting money on iCloud.
They're going to need somewhere to process the dissidents.
So it's not for illegal immigrants. Who is it for? Dissidents? We're going to unpack this with former 24-year vet.
So let me take you back here to, again, the definition of dissident. Okay, a person who opposes official policy. Okay, in other words, you're opposing their New World Order. Do you understand, people? Novus Ordo Seclorum on the back of your dollar bill, written in Latin, right? Right, with the all-seeing eye pyramid, you get it? A person who opposes official policy, especially that of an authoritarian state, a dissident who had been jailed by a military regime, again, as in martial law, people, see, a dissenter, objector, protester, freethinker, nonconformist, independent thinker, right? They don't want you thinking for yourselves, you understand? Okay, a rebel, revolutionary, renegade, subversive, agitator, okay? And they have a new term out there now that they put out, a new draconian term, okay? Information terrorists. Got that? All right. Give me a minute. All right. You know what? I'll tell you what. We'll end it here and we'll come right back and we'll get right into it, right into the scriptures here. And we'll start here, of course, with the MOTB. All right. Which came right to mind. Okay. And again, these camps are camps outside of already the FEMA camps that they have already built. Okay. So you can see that these dissident detention centers, they're in all 50 states, okay? All right, we'll be right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.